Saturday evening. This is day 21 of Nancy Guthrie being missing. Not missing, kidnapped. All right, she was kidnapped, but she is missing. So this is day 21 of the Nancy Guthrie, covering the Nancy Guthrie kidnapping. And, you know, this is almost a whole month. And I just, it's puzzling. It is stressful. I can imagine, I can't imagine how stressful it is for the family. And we're going to continue to cover. We're going to continue to cover the kidnapping and bring you as much information as we can. You know, I don't think that anyone expected it to be this long. I don't think no one expected this. But we're still going to do our best to cover. Now, I've been popping in and out all day into JLR and Mr. DePietro on Facebook. I've been following him on Facebook. And I just can't believe that there aren't any more clues. I can't believe that. I feel like I feel like, and I hope the FBI just aren't telling us anything. I did hear something recently in regards to what the sheriff said, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until I'm on the ground so I can go ahead and check everything properly. So I have been looking at you all's the votes on my community page, and I am going to do it. Now, I think if you all were listening, if you all were on the live, and I said, I think I want to cook for them, but I don't know. I don't know if I said it on a live or if I said it to a family member or a friend. But when I walked past JLR and 857 yesterday and I greeted them, and then my internet started tripping because, you know, I can't go into certain areas. My internet is like, no, girl. Yo, no, you don't have Starlink. I don't know, right? I don't know what it was saying, but it's just saying no. It just tells me, no, you're not getting any internet. That's what it's telling me. So, but I was nervous. I was literally nervous to ask JLR if you know, if they would be receptive of me giving them a home cooked meal. You know, I didn't know. So I was like, I'm a little nervous, but I need to believe in myself more often, guys. I really, really do. Look at that. Do you see that? So the mountain looks very far from you all, right? But it's right there in my face. Oh, beauty, beauty, beauty. So we're turning down here. You all should know where she lived by now, because I think a lot of us have been driving back and forth from the house, right? I heard that some people wanted to go to Mount Lemon, and I'm not going up to Mount Lemon though, y'all. I told y'all, going up that mountain scares me. Whoa, it scares me. That mountain scares the heck out of me. So, oh ma'am, you out there cleaning your stuff? It was an absolutely beautiful day today. Absolutely beautiful. I enjoyed my walk. Oh, I need to make a right here. I always make a mistake and go straight. I enjoyed my walk. It ended up being 3 miles, and I'm ready to get back to doing that walk, you know, almost every day if I can. You see how he waved? They always wave. People always wave when you're in their neighborhood. They always say hi. I guess it's like the South, right? But it's the Southwest. So I was nervous to ask JLR and 857 and Jacob, for that matter, right? I was on Dad's Going Live, Jacob's live one night, and he got in the car and he was like, so guess what I got for it? So I'm like, you know, what, $5, $7? I don't know, right? I'm just throwing out numbers. And he told us how much, and he told us what he was eating, and I was like, oh no, he needs a home cooked meal. I love feeding people. I love feeding people. I'm a cancer. I love hospitality. I love making people feel welcome. That's just something about me. But I cook a little bit healthier now. I don't cook, as much trifling. I'm not gonna say trifling. I shouldn't say that, Shante. I don't cook. Oh, why did they do this to me? Oh, I don't know which way they're taking me. Oh, wait, this is a one way now. I have to find my other way. They're bringing me the wrong way. You all know that it's a one way now, right? You all probably have seen that. So Jacob did say yesterday that they are making changes because the media is out there and people can't get past that they're making it a one way. So I realized that as the GPS brought me this way, so I'm gonna have to find another way. I don't know. Let's see what's gonna happen. I think it brings me the right way. I do. It's saying that I'm on the street, but I know I'm not. I know I'm not on her street yet. So I can't take it back that far. I can't take it back that far. I like to feed them education. Well, I mean, who? I'm confused. So I like to give people education as well. Like I like to. I have a teaching degree, but I want to feed them nourishment because a lot of times when they're out here, they're not eating as healthy. And when you're home, you can get a home cooked meal from your wife, from your spouse, whatever, but being that they are here in Tucson, where are you taking me to? I just want to make sure. Okay, I think I know where I am. Okay. I just want to make sure that they're going to have a home cooked meal. That's it. So I bought what I'm going to cook. I'm going to get up early tomorrow morning to work out. I'm going to cook because that is one of the things that I do on my channel as well. And see, they have the detour. It looks like a whole bunch of construction now, right? Okay, so my GPS literally tells me you're here, right here, you're here. Like this is her house right here on the corner, but you have to make a left. I have to make a left. Okay, so they say no parking. I haven't seen what this looks like since yesterday. So we're gonna see. Oh, what? The tree didn't hit my damn car. So if they say no parking, you're saying keep right, but we could park in this hole, right? They pulled into here. I don't know what's going on. So they're saying it's a one way, but I know I'll be able to pull up in here and park. Let me see if I can pull in front of the house that I normally park in front of. I think it might be too much media out here for me to pull all the way up there, but let's see. Now I know that this is making the oh, that's good. He's still here. He was still live when I left the house. So this is, I know these, oh God, I know these people are pissed. What is that? It's like a so I know that are pissed. Now they have this. Oh, I know they're not happy. They are not happy, but it's okay because all of this is, see, and I will say this, if it wasn't us, if it was someone else, I feel like they would hope and pray that someone will be out there doing this for them. So let's head out here because I know it's 6 o'clock. I want to see if Brian Enton, he's supposed to be having the his special. I think it's tonight, if I'm not mistaken. I thought I heard it properly. But yeah, so I'm gonna go live tomorrow. I'm gonna take my, let me see. Okay, it's still warm right now. No, let me put my jacket on. Let me put my jacket on because I know I will get cold in 2.5 seconds. So let me put my jacket on. Give me 1 second, guys. Put some lotion on my hands. And let's go and get some updates. I know that the sheriff has said something recently, but I got to tell you all, I was in Costco to tell you what the people, it just so happens that I was talking to someone and this woman walked up. Shout out to you, ma'am. She said, I'm going to, she was JLR, And she says, I'm going to follow you as well. And you see this, even the old people are even the neighbors, people just riding by. Somebody's getting out. Let's see if I can find out for me. Let's see. Okay. Oh, they have some new things out here. Jesus. Y'all know I'm a crybaby. I saw them out here today. I saw these women out here. I know JLR did interview. Oh God, this is just heartbreaking. This is heartbreaking. Miss Guthrie, please never give up hope. People are looking for you. People want you to come home. We know you are a praying woman. We know you are a woman of God. And I just pray that He wraps His arms around you until you come home.
Me too. Can I pray with you?
Yes.
Yeah. God, I pray that you bring her home safely.
Yes, Lord.
I pray that you'd protect her if she's still alive. If not, thank you that she's with you.
Yes.
I pray for you comfort for Savannah and her siblings.
Yes, God.
My heart breaks for them. Help us to trust you too. In your precious name, amen.
Amen. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, of
Thank
course.
you. Can I give you a hug?
Oh, yeah. Oh. Have you come by here before?
I've been out here almost every day
Have
since
you?
the weekend. And
Oh,
yeah, I'm covering it on my YouTube channel, but I can't believe this.
I know.
I thought in the beginning that it was just like a silver alert. That's what I thought. But to see this, and I'm just,
Is her home up here?
this is her home right here.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just so sad. Like, I mean, not to disrespect the police or the sheriff's department, but they should not have ever released the house. She's not home within 24 hours. I mean, it's a crime scene.
Yeah. You know, my mom is her age and lives alone, and it just frightens me.
All right. Okay, so let me ask you a few questions. Because
Yeah.
what I do is when things happen, I follow true crime.
Right.
I have a true crime pod on Fridays.
Oh.
So I do a lot of true crime, and I travel. So I want people to know what can happen out there to be prepared.
Right.
So if your mom is her age, I ask people, or I suggest, to make sure that their Ring camera is up to date.
Oh, she's in an assisted living.
Okay, so she's very much protected.
But
yes.
still, she looks just like her.
Yes.
She looks just like her.
Yes. Are you a Tucsonan?
No, we're visiting from Seattle. And so I said, honey, let's go find her this area and pray for her.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Where are you from?
I'm from Jersey, but I live here. I've been here for 10 years.
You do?
Yeah.
I'll check out your YouTube channel.
Yes. Travel with TayTay. TayTay.
And Jill.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
nice
And thank you for praying with me,
Oh,
right?
yes,
Because I
of
think we all
course.
feel
Oh,
it could be any of us. It can be any of our mothers, you
I
know.
our aunts.
Mm-hmm.
You know, anybody. So look at the media.
Now this is low for
Really?
yeah, in the daytime it's
Really?
so I come in the evening because I try to come out here and cover as much as I can. But one of the independent journalists took all of the YouTubers out last night to Longhorn Steakhouse.
Oh, that's really cool. Oh,
Hi, sir. I'm so sorry.
TayTay.
Yes,
What
travel
is it?
travel with TayTay.
I'll give you a TayTay.
Enjoy your holiday and
Bless
safe
you.
travels back
Bless
home.
you.
God bless you all as well.
Bless you.
Take care. All right, so let me get on this side, guys. I'm sorry. I walked up at the right time.
Way through, or is it?
Yes, you can go directly through. It's just a one-way now.
Oh, okay. So y'all
Yes.
shooting a movie or something?
No, this is Nancy Guthrie's home.
Oh.
Yeah, the woman that was kidnapped, you see? This is Nancy Guthrie's home.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So if you're a praying man, just send a prayer for her. Thank you. Yes, so we know that there are people that aren't even aware of what's going on. So we have another independent journalist over there. I don't want to disturb anyone. Okay. I'm well. Which I am streaming the channel. That's what. Thank you. I JLR said you were here with the black hat. I was. Yep. Thank you. Crime Scene Collective. I'm Shantae. Travel with Tay Tay on YouTube. You too. Thank you for covering. Well, thank you. Hi guys. I'm Travel with Tay Tay on YouTube, just covering the Nancy Guthrie kidnapping, hoping that she's brought home. We're trying to be optimistic that she's still alive, but either way, that she's brought home so she can be put to rest and get a proper burial for her family. But I believe and I'm hoping that she's still alive. Thank you so much. Thank you. And welcome. Are you Tucsonan? Wow. Wow. Oh. You're exhausted. I hope you get a good night's rest tonight and you'll be out here. We're I live here, so I'm just like I hate that it seems like law enforcement dropped the ball. I hate that. I'm really just upset with that. Well, just so I can say that for me, that's fine. For me, I live here, and due to certain personal circumstances of me being scammed and things like that, I voted against the sheriff. Right? And many people are not happy. I was in Costco today, and they were just like, "He's in blah blah." I'm like, people are not happy, and then the fact that um, we know if you're Crime Scene Network, so you follow Crime Scene Collective. So sorry. So you follow true crime as well, and we know that for the house to be released, the crime scene to be released back to the family within 24 hours, who does that? She's not home. We don't know what's going on. Who does that? I don't know. There are a lot of stories and speculations and things because people that live here in Tucson, they have things to say. And, no disrespect, but we're a border town, right? The cartel is right over there. Now they're thinking about the cartel and this, that, and the third. And I never even thought about the cartel, right? But when someone said, well, the cartel may be angry that the borders are being shut down and they can't move the way they want to, and this could be a retaliation. And I'm just like, oh God, that would be horrible, you know? Um, but with the cartel, it's like you pay and then you're going about your business. So there are just so many questions. If I had the money, I probably would have paid anyway, right? I would have paid, okay, yes, I'll send you the money. Even if I lost it. But this is 20 days. Now, if it is the cartel, then the border is about an hour away. We can go across the border, we can get medicine. You're in Dallas, so right? Nogales is right here. They can go and get the medicine. I'm a pessimistic Patty, but I'm just like, I'm being optimistic with this. Because I go to the gym with people her age. And I always call them my abuela, and it's just.
But can I just say, like, if the medicine, that means she would have to know. I know that was getting me all day. She would have to know her medications then, or they would have to check and make sure she kept all of her medications in one spot. And under pressure, I can't even. And I'm only on 3, sometimes 4, but under pressure and
Yes.
panic and stress, I can't even repeat the names of them. And
They were in there for 40 minutes though. So that's the thing. What were they doing?
yes,
Robbers are normally in and out.
right, yes, but still, like that. Then they were told to look for her medication, right? So again, that was.
Do you mind?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
whatever you need too. So then again, that still to me is a very planned thing, and this is a vendetta, or this is a payback, or this is a, you know, you want they want to get their money, and you gotta pay for this item to get your money.
Correct.
And who will not pay for their mom of
Correct.
all things?
Correct.
You can get your car stolen, you can get your dog stolen, you can get this stolen, that. But your mom, no, that is a hard stop. That is what you will pay anything for.
Immediately.
Your child or your mom.
Correct.
Two things, right?
Correct.
You can get your husband or wife stolen. You still be
Correct.
like,
Correct. But your
"Oh,
mom,
that one time,
right?
you know, like,
That one time. That's funny.
kind of walk away.
That's funny.
But
But
mom
yeah.
or child, it's like, nope, you can't do it. So,
Correct.
this is where I think that this is another thing I wanted to say when you were explaining all that and you said the cartel. I didn't even think of that, right? So, what did you think? Because you didn't think of the cartel, so what did you think? What were your thoughts prior?
So I really didn't know because I didn't know if there was forced entry. So that's where I had to start.
Oh, okay.
Now, I live here. Everyone is talking about it. I was in Costco. We stopped. I think we were standing there for like 30 minutes talking about it. It was three of us. And so some people said that it was leaked by the sheriff that there wasn't any forced entry. But we know that 99% of the time with these type of crimes is someone you know. Doesn't have to be family,
Absolutely,
but it's
yes.
someone that is fond, that may know you, right?
Right.
Or know of
It's an
you.
association.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
They know, they're instructed. They know, access. They have, everything's written out or something.
Yes.
And I walked up to the driveway as far as I could until they stopped me. And another thing I noticed is it doesn't make the noise here, but as you walk, it's really loud, really loud. Like, walk over there, you can-
The
not
rocks.
this driveway, but the other one. They
Yes.
won't see you if you just go in that first part.
Yeah.
But just do 3 steps and like
The
that.
rocks. Yeah. And I walk out here. I was walking this morning, so it does make noise.
Lots of noise.
It does.
And the other thing on the other side of that driveway, there's a big branch that must have fallen from the tree, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it, like a JLR was telling me earlier that, at night it gets pitch black dark here, right? So when I saw that branch there and the driveway, like the noise, I was like, how would they know that that branch didn't just happen to fall 1 minute before they arrived? And here it's pitch black and they're going,
And trip.
loud driveway.
Yeah.
Rocks are like this, and then they trigger a rock avalanche. All this stuff happens at once. No, they knew.
Yeah.
That if
They
it
said
was
that they were-
like they say, random robbery gone
Yes,
wrong.
yes.
Then all that would have happened that I just said. But that's why I firmly believe, like 90, let's say 7%, it wasn't because they figured it out. They knew all that. All that was already figured out.
Yeah.
That was done.
They said that they were watching the place for like 2 weeks.
I believe it.
And it's just, for me, hindsight is 2020, right? Two things. Remind me about when he picked up the branches, the little bushes. I want to say something about that. But they say hindsight is 2020. So what I always say is the fact that Nancy Guthrie's home was on TV, the fact that Nancy Guthrie was on TV herself, the fact that she's not my mother, I'm nobody, right? I mean, I'm somebody in my world, like in my world, guys, but y'all don't live in my world. I'm a celebrity in my world, but people don't live in my world, right? So, number one, I feel like she should have been in a gated community. Number one. Number two, her doorbell subscription. So I'm telling people that have elders, make sure that their doorbell subscription is up to date.
If we can learn anything from this, that's it.
And did she have an Alexa?
Oh yeah,
Right? Because I've been saying this to my subscribers, and I'm like, these are things.
Because we didn't learn that they listened to us until a crime happened. And that was revolutionary. We were like, what?
Yeah.
They're listening to us. And we all got mad, but it solved something. I don't remember that case, what it was now, but I remember when we found out and we were like, I remember we were kind of like,
yes.
Since then, everybody's kind of, like I know now when I talk, I'm like, hey, Daryl from the FBI, can you just kind of, this conversation.
Yeah, right. Don't listen to this one, right?
Now just,
yeah.
So, and we've unplugged one of them in our house for that reason, in our main, area. So.
But she's older. She lives alone. She's, even if she didn't have any health issues, she's
Right.
84.
Yeah.
So at
exactly.
some point in time, your body starts to break down at 84. So
Yeah.
I just, not to blame anyone, just to raise awareness
Right.
that if you have an elder, check on them. Make
Yeah.
sure, because this community is such an active adult community. I have never seen so many active people in my whole life. They ride bikes on Sundays. These people are
I
fit.
know. Just when I've been here, everybody's walking with their dogs and
They are
this and
fit.
that, and they
Yes.
all look amazing
Yes.
and this. And I
Yes.
can see that. Yeah.
Yes, they're in the gym. I can't even get in the gym because of them. I'm like, dang, can I get in? They're like,
You're on a
nope,
wait
all
list.
classes are. It's crazy.
You're on a
But
wait list because of this neighborhood. Yeah.
and this is, all of Arizona, all of Tucson, because Tucson is majority a retirement community. There's snowbirds here, but I my heart goes out to the family, because all of this, like they say, hindsight is
Yes.
2020.
Absolutely.
And I just pray that she comes home. But one of the things I learned last night, like, so we don't know if she had Alexa, right? We don't know. The FBI didn't tell us. We don't know. They said that there were cameras inside the home. That's what I heard. There were cameras inside the home, but we don't know. If there were, oh, I'm turning it this way. If there were, they didn't tell us, right? The FBI not gonna tell us. The Pima County Sheriff's Department not gonna tell us. But what I learned is, and this is on Criminal Network. His name is Alex. I met him last night. We all went out last night.
Oh,
JLR
to
took
a
us
dinner?
all out. Yes, I
Yeah,
wish you were
that's
here.
yeah, I know. I can't
Oh, he
wait.
took us all out. But
So nice. I saw the pictures though.
so beautiful. It was such a great experience. But the one thing I did learn is there's a video, and Alex covers it on his page, and he said he broke down the video, and that when the guy went to pick up the bushes, there's a light, and then it cuts off. Right? So I don't think that this person was by himself, because when you're walking up, he looks back. I don't think he was by
I
himself.
agree with that.
I believe
thought
that
this
it was
one
a.
person at least. Yes, I agree.
So it's just, we're trying to break it down, but I'm like, police, please,
Yeah.
let's just, one day we wake up and we made an arrest.
Right.
Please, because I'm just like, this is day 21,
Right.
almost a whole month of an 84-year-old being missing.
Right.
I mean, I can't come there and look at that and not cry.
Right. I know.
Right?
And I've stood here, for several hours watching everybody come and drop flowers off. They're coming from all over.
All over. The woman, she.
on her way from on her way back to North Carolina.
Wow.
And dropping off flowers. I just wanted to say something before I lost it. When
Uh-huh.
he went to grab those, the bushes.
Yes.
Right. And how we were saying that this was pre-planned. With that, a thought that I had earlier when I first saw it, I felt that it was drawn to him, like where to go, because when he turned around,
Felt like he was looking
looked
for
the
something.
wrong way.
Yes.
And he thought the plants were on this
Yes.
side. And then
Yes.
he was like, oh. And
It's like he was
I
confused.
saw him disorient himself. And he knew, like, when he first turned around, he was like, kind of like, I know plants over here. And he
Yeah.
even bent down.
Yep.
And then he was like
Yep.
realized I'm disoriented.
Yep.
And then he knew to go there and grab him there.
So
And
you
it's
think
like
it was a
flip-flop.
drawing?
Well, yeah, we
Yes.
see things on
Mirror. Yes.
like that, right?
Yes.
And I think that's what happened there.
Wow.
So when you look at back, notice how he walks up and then quickly he knew exactly what to do, and then he was like, oh no, it's on that side.
Yep. Greetings. Good evening.
Good evening.
Hey, little doggy.
knew
You
right
looking for
away.
love?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that stuck out to me too. The light, I've had some people say that the reflector off of his back, but I did see it light up kind of down here, and I do remember that. But it is noted that there is no other vehicle. But I don't believe that either, because I did follow the Tepe case in Ohio, I believe.
Okay.
Spencer Tepe, the dentist.
Okay.
And it was a husband and wife. It was not too long ago, within the last couple of months. A dentist and his wife were murdered in the middle of the night, I believe.
Yes, but who did it? The brother?
Ex-husband.
The ex-husband. Yeah.
parked
Didn't
2
he burn the
blocks
house or
away.
something
No,
up?
nothing. He
Okay.
he knew the code, walked right in, and shot both of them.
Jesus.
And locked the door on his way out. right? But they didn't know how this person came there or anything. The car was just 2 blocks down the road. But
Mm-hmm.
they said originally, like a good week or two, because we
Mm-hmm.
had some person, no cars. They said, we have this person, but it could just be a college student walking because this is a college town. There is no car activity that we can find for blocks. They found it 2 blocks away after a couple of weeks, I think. And it's like, so there's still, you know,
They said that they were looking for a van here. You remember the white van
the
or
white
something?
van. But
But
it's like there's always a white
always a white van. It's funny. There's always a white van.
red. Like, why has it always got to be white?
Right? Right?
Everybody has every utility van is white. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on.
Now the thing is, we know with the true crime, what do? They're checking people's CCTV footage, their cameras. They're checking uh, the traffic lights.
Right.
But the fact that they can't find it, I mean, honestly, I don't think Nancy is too far from here.
I definitely think she's on this side of. Do you know what flocking is? It's a camera mechanism it's not everywhere yet. Just certain, like
Flocking.
cities and towns are starting to use this. It's like they put cameras like at traffic lights and in random places, and they start to track activity by, like, so for me, I love Chick-fil-A. So they would know that, all right, this person going to Chick-fil-A is normal, and they're tracking me. Now,
Oh.
if there's a brand new person that does something new in our neighborhood,
Uh-huh.
they're going to be like, we haven't seen this person go to Chick-fil-A ever, and there's been a crime here.
Wow.
So now we're going to see a mistake in the pattern, kind of like, a weirdness in the pattern, and they're going to check to see if there was a crime, and then they're going to be like, maybe here's our person, because we haven't seen this. And I was curious, since you're local,
FL or FR?
FLOCKING.
Flocking.
Or it's FLOGG, but I'm pretty sure it's
Okay,
flocking, not
okay.
flogging. I think that's
Flocking, okay.
for bugs. But I'm so tired that I could be wrong right now, but I really think it's flocking.
Okay.
And so not everybody is doing it yet. It's new. So like where I live, I think it started last summer, or maybe like last fall.
Okay.
So
So it definitely wouldn't be here because we're the last. I'm not gonna say we're the last. It's really a laid back city, a laid back town, especially here.
Yeah.
Here is definitely different from if you're going south.
Yeah.
You know.
So in our town, they catch a lot of thieves that way, because there's a lot of people come in and steal from the store because it's a new town, and then they'll come in and steal, just raid all the stores, and that's how they catch them, because they'll be like, we know these people go to these stores all the time.
Okay.
But who stole that day? Because, this car hasn't been here ever. Now let's investigate this car and see if they have a history or anything, and that's kind of how they put the pieces together. If that makes sense,
Wow.
So yeah. I'm sorry? Where'd y'all come from? I'm here from Dallas, Texas. Nice. Yes.
I live here. I live in this beautiful town. Yes. You want me to come and say hi to you, cutie pie?
Bring her over here.
Oh, yes. We don't want you to get hit, right?
No, nobody get hit.
Oh. Hey, you want to say hi to Nancy? Yeah.
She's gonna find Nancy.
Look.
That's on live.
You a cutie little pie. You're cute. You want to go over there? Itty bitty. That's the name?
Yes, that's her name.
Itty bitty. You so cute.
Itty bitty.
Suits her, doesn't it?
What kind of dog is she?
She's a Pomeranian.
I
Yes,
thought
she can.
so.
Oh, a Pomeranian.
Yes.
My husband's family had all Pomeranians.
I'm sorry. I just started petting. She
No,
came
that's
over
okay.
here.
She's a lover.
Yeah.
I have all.
Hey, itty bitty. She a bougie dog. You a Pomeranian.
Oh, really?
She's the boss at our house, and she's the tiniest. You know how that works.
Oh, no.
Hey, how you doing? You want to go pay your respects to Miss Nancy too? Yeah. You all live around here?
We live in Marana currently, but yes.
Yeah. I know.
But we've been following the case. Were you guys out here recording when that guy walked into the driveway earlier?
No, I normally come out at night, but I guarantee you JLR was recording.
Yeah, he was. That's where we saw it. So walked up, literally got like at least halfway up before the cops stopped him. I'm like, and the dude fits the
What?
Swear to God.
Lord. Because they are saying, right? They kept asking.
Babe, Babe.
It's just unimaginable.
That tripod.
Wow. He's like, I'll just pick you up because you're just gonna go everywhere.
She does.
She's like, why? I just want to get. I want to
thinks
run. I got
she's
legs. I didn't know. Oh wait, hold on. Let me
Check out those shoes.
Did not have a bunker. Is that
Okay.
like a panda?
But look at
Is that something?
look at that.
Necessarily.
And then the other, not that one, but the other guy. Those shoes.
A little bit of a basement. maybe,
Wow.
somewhat.
I didn't see. I've been in and out all day, but I didn't see this. This is what I don't understand. Like, why are the police here if you're just gonna let people just walk up?
For real.
And they say the criminals do return to the crime, the
I
scene of the
honestly think
crime.
it's either that guy that showed up today or that Jason neighbor dude. You saw that guy that said he was the neighbor?
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Yeah, he said he was the neighbor. It was like day 2 or
I
something
mean, I
like
think
that.
they should have questioned. They
Yes.
should have totally questioned him if you just walked up here.
Why is he just walking in?
Things like that. I've been in Texas.
Like, why are you just walking in like you
Wait,
own
where
a
are you
place?
going?
Yeah.
Sir, where are you going?
Exactly.
Okay, we're going to detain you and question you. I mean, I would think that they would have a right to do that, right?
Yes, absolutely. He's trespassing on private
It
property.
is trespassing on private property because it's like, well, why are they here?
It's an
Yeah, like,
active
they
crime
let the
scene.
pizza guy walk up. I just don't understand. I don't.
They, like, say, like,
So how
under
do
a
you
little
feel
portion of
about
house,
the?
you know, put like a storage or
Let me mute
something
this.
store-
Everyone says this is. I was talking about it in Costco, and they was like, he's an idiot. I'm like,
Not
But
any,
I just-
not
I
any
didn't-
better than the mayor.
I didn't vote for him. I did not vote for him. I was very vocal about not voting for him. But okay, it's police.
Yeah,
Okay,
'cause somebody's
okay,
parking right here.
okay. Oh yeah, they're not supposed to be there.
They are backing up, babe.
He's gonna get all this info. He loves his stuff.
Okay, let me go be nosy.
Oh, we know. We've been watching them. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I see you. I'll be right back, guys. You just tell them that they can't park here. Hi guys, hi guys, hi guys. Let me go and say hi to Mr. JLR. I don't know how my internet is gonna act up.
All the way back around and enter the way that you did, and then pull over on the other side of the road.
Hey, I didn't know you drive what I drive. Good to see you.
Good to see you. I'm on the phone right now, but it's good to see you.
I'll see you tomorrow, yes?
Bye-bye.
Okay. Thank you. You as well. All right. So what happened was, oh, here go Mel. So I'm gonna come out here. I'm gonna bring them some food. Let me go check on everyone. Okay. I'm gonna go and check on everyone. Oh man, this is where I was supposed to be going, y'all. I'm 57 minutes late. I'm sorry. Hi. I made my way down here, guys. I made my way down here. I'm getting a little cold. Oh, I got the spotlight. So, you all know that News Nation is doing the, I was supposed to have, I don't even have my daggone tripod. I left everything in the car. I just hopped out. So, News Nation is doing a special. You all know I follow Brian Enten and it started at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So, but I'm happy. I'm sorry I just now got a chance to sit down and talk to you all. It's spotty, 5G, there's dead spots. How is this? Can you see me? Am I choppy? Let me know what's going on. Because I'm close to the truck. I'm close to them. But I wanted to make sure that I came out here. JLR is leaving. It's our turn. See you in the morning. Good night. Y'all know I'm always happy, joy. So, did I miss it? Let me go find out, because I thought the special was tonight. They saying good night. Was it only an hour? Y'all, I did not miss it. Did I miss the special?
You missed the special.
Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints and the Mormons. Oh, man. Okay. Can I just show you real quick? Because you know they love you. They love you. They're like, where's Brian? Thank you, guys. I'm going to be checking it out. So okay, so I was supposed to be here at 6 o'clock because it was for 1 hour, and I missed it. I missed it. I missed it. But it just ended. What I do, I'm happy that I got a chance to see someone pull up, and I was able to pray with her because a lot of people are stressed out about this. So I can't believe I missed it. I can't believe I missed it. But I was down. I'm happy I got a chance to talk to Crime Scene Connection. I want to see this tree that she's talking about. Walk up there, right? I'm not going to do that because I don't want to get a trespassing charge. But so I'm looking for the branch that, oh, I think, is that what she's talking about right there? You probably can't see it. Right there, is that what she's talking about? But you can, right? Y'all heard that when I was walking earlier. Excuse me, hi. Yeah, so, and she's coming to pay her respects. Everybody, we're just sad. Everybody's just so sad. We just want her home. Okay, so I'm gonna go back since they have light over here, and I'm gonna answer y'all questions. I'm gonna tell you all what I know. I'm gonna finish reading an article from last night. I know that they were saying that there was new information in regards to the information in regards to the sheriff and what the sheriff said, and the sheriff said that they don't have any names. I don't think there are a lot of things the sheriff said I don't think he should say, but do you all think that the writing is on the wall? Welcome, Chicago. I think I saw Utah in here, from Idaho in here. Do you all think that, hey, Mr. Mikey, thank you for coming in and moderating. It's great to see you as well. Do you all think that, greetings, well, ma'am, Carolyn, greetings. She said, Jewish woman in the chat, welcome. May God bless you. Georgia. I'm sorry. I tend to say that. I'm so sorry. It's no disrespect. I'm sorry. It's just sometimes things just roll off my tongue. Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry. It's no disrespect to anybody's religion because I am a spiritual person. It's no disrespect. I'm so sorry. So, oh, y'all are from England is in here, Colorado, welcome, Maine, northern Maine. I know it's cold. I'm so sorry. I know you all are getting snow. I think it went from 3 or 6 to 8 inches. Now they're saying it's over 12 inches. The East Coast, y'all, this is why I ran away from home. It's too cold. Thank you. Idaho. Katie did. Oklahoma, OKC, justice will prevail to whom is the guilty party, and I send prayers to Nancy to come home. Tay, please investigate all the break-ins in the area. Perhaps they're connected to Nancy's disappearance. So I would love to, you all, but I told you all, I'm not on vacation. This is not my full-time gig. Happy birthday! Well, she looks nice. Okay. Look, I'm like, happy birthday.
I'm like, I cannot unsee it now.
So,
Yes.
they're so cute. I have never. She said, "You're a celebrity." Look. She said, "You're a celebrity." Brian is a celebrity, whether he know it or not. He is. And JLR and Dad's Going Live, they're all celebrities, in their own regards. But they're covering cases, and we appreciate that. They're covering, like I said, cases. They're covering crimes. Asian Asian and 26, I would kind of be nervous to. This is the first time I have ever been on scene of a crime, on the scene of a crime. This is my first time. So when you all tell me you're natural at this, I appreciate you because I'm like, y'all know what that Friday, I wasn't going out there. I said, I'm not going out there. SWAT, they shooting, they might be shooting. I'm not. But once everyone else started going out there, I'm like, okay, all right, it's safe. Is it your birthday?
It is.
Happy birthday. Are you Latina?
Oh, no, I'm white and Lithuanian.
Happy birthday. You look gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I was about to say happy birthday to her in Spanish. And she would have been like, what are you talking about? But she looks so cute. She looks so cute. She wearing that outfit. She said, I'm white and Lithuanian. So I would feel a little uncomfortable. I think I would probably be a little afraid because like y'all, we have lights out here now because everyone is here, but Tucson at night, I don't mess with Tucson at night. I have my banger with me. I go from point A to point B. Okay? So it's so sad because if I would think that if they had something, then they would have said something. Now, the FBI may be holding things from us, right? Of course, because we like, ooh, did y'all hear? Now, but with that being said, they could be like Mel, Watching the World 777. He said that he follows federal cases. And he said that with the feds, they may not say anything, but they have their eye on someone. How many times have we watched a true crime and like, you know, someone does something horrible and the person is like they were following some guy. I think he unalived someone and they wanted his DNA and he refused to give their DNA. So the detectives, I guess the guy was at like a piece of like, I want to say Chuck E. Cheese. Maybe it's not Chuck E. Cheese, but something like that. And the detectives posed as people that worked there and took his pizza and the fork, and that's how they got him. But that took time. So I'm not saying that the FBI doesn't know, but I just wish that it would be very soon. That we hear something, bring her home, something, right? Now, we heard. Oh, I lost my train of thought. I was about to tell you something. I heard something on Brian Enton today. Okay, maybe it'll come back to me. I'm originally from the East Coast, Northeast. I'm from Jersey, New York, Virginia, all up and down there. Okay, so let me see. Here, can we get to 150? Can we get to 150 likes? Because I know y'all could tap, 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 tap on at least. So what TV station it is, but they do keep the fog light. Keep the fog light on the house. Sleep in my bed, right? But I think some of these going live. Nightcrawler, he's out here at night. But tomorrow morning, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna do my 2.5 mile walk, and then I'm gonna start cooking. So I'm gonna be live early. You all didn't hear when I was walking. I don't know what day it was. Wednesday? I'm not sure. All my days start. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about the Asian Ann. Brian Ensign said, we got one more. I have one more. I'm like, I gotta go home. And I thought y'all heard. Y'all didn't hear it. So it's 7:09 and I have a meeting at 8:30, so I'm not gonna be out here for long, but I do want to cover a few things. Now, oh, that's what I heard. So Brian said that there is an issue with the sample that was sent to the private lab in Florida. Did you all hear that? I heard that today. And I'm just like, well, that's because he shouldn't have never sent it to a private lab. We know the feds have the best resources. Why wouldn't you use that? So now there's an issue with the biggest sample, y'all. The biggest sample they had. Did this. He must have thought I was recording. He's an old guy. He did that. I love it. I'm telling you, these people are nice out here, y'all. The majority of the people out here are extremely nice. I'm like, wow, this is what happens when you live in heaven. The nice. Okay, so sometimes it's nice, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's hell, sometimes it's hot, right? But overall, I will take Tucson's weather for Jersey weather any day. I'm tired of digging my car out the snow. I don't have, y'all, I'm 46. I'm not built for that. I don't know where my Jeffrey is, but I'm not built for that. So Agent Ann said, Tay, do you know if the sheriff's department conducted any ground search in the area? Besides the ground search that they did where the people that were searching throwing their gloves out, I think that there needs to be more training. What do y'all think? Do you think there needs to be more if there needs to be more training, then let's get these likes up to 170, because I just don't understand. Why are you throwing out? I'm not even police, and I know that that's not what's supposed to happen. I know that you're not supposed to release the house. You're going to release the house. We don't know if she was kidnapped. We don't know if she walked away. We don't know if it's dementia. We don't know anything. And you're going to release the house? Do y'all think that the sheriff is going to retire? Do y'all think? Shout out to you all. Thank you. Do you all for the likes? We got up to 171. Do you all think that the sheriff is going to retire after this? Incompetent. Thank you so much. You're in peace. Ooh, is it cold? Is it snowing? I'm sending you prayers, right? I'm sending you prayers, but thank you so much. We're all here for the same reason. We all want the same result, which is Nancy Guthrie to be brought home. We all want that. On JLR's channel this morning, today, that, y'all see I got my yellow on. I got my yellow in here, right? I'm showing my, and then I have my yellow on here, and then I have, trying to get the, I'm vested. And I'm just so happy that when I first got out, we were able to, the woman said, can I pray with you? Right? This is bringing people together. It's just sad that something bad has to happen to bring us together. Hope for the best, right? That's how I do. But with this, I just, if it is a cartel, right? So I guess that's why they asked me, was I going to Mexico? And I'm like, why am I going to Mexico? I'm not going to Mexico to search for anyone. I go to Mexico on vacation, but I'm not going to Mexico to cover a story. I can't do that. I'm not afraid to Mexico, but if I'm going to Mexico, I'm going to Puerto Peñasco, right, where I went for my sex. I love his car. Okay, so Mel is leaving. He got a nice car. I got a nice car. So I've been to Puerto Peñasco for my birthday. I've been to Nogales, which is right across the border. I forgot I needed to upload that picture for you all. Where you could just walk. It just says to Mexico. You just go around the side and just walk. Americans don't care. America don't care. They're like, oh, you leaving America? Okay, bye-bye. When you come back in, it's something different. I'm being nosy. He said, is your dog Freddy? You see Brian playing with the dog. Yeah, he playing with the dog. So I do believe that the ball has, oh God, they dropped the ball. They dropped the ball with this. They really did. But I almost hit 10,000 steps today, you all. But okay, so there was an article that I was reading yesterday, but I had to leave it. No, he shouldn't have. And Nancy Grace said that last night this would happen. The DNA is mixed. Little itty bitty getting all the love. I knew it. Look at her. She like, yeah, these my new friends. You got some treats in your pocket? Look, look, look. Oh, you see her pat him? She gave him a high five. She's so cute. She's so cute. Itty bitty, teeny weeny. Yes, thank you guys for the likes. Take care. Let me say bye to my little itty bitty. See you later, little one. Bye-bye. I could just stick you in my bag and take you with me. You perfect.
We tried that.
She doesn't like that. She's like, I want to be free. Don't put in a bag.
No
Mom got her a
sling.
carrier, a sling, and
Oh,
everything.
she don't like any of
She don't
that.
play that.
She's like, I'm free. How old is she?
She's about a year right now.
That's it? You smell my Stella on me.
No, she's smelling
She's
the
eating grass
javelinas.
Oh.
or something else. What did she just eat?
She didn't eat it.
It's like a little baby. Little baby, stop. Don't
Put
go.
everything in her mouth. Everything.
She's a toddler that never grows up. You know that, right? We have. Take care, guys. Hope to see you again soon.
Are you
Yeah.
going to be at the search tomorrow?
There is going to be a search.
Probably. 8 a.m. Hobby Lobby on Oracle.
Ah. Okay. Is that Pima County or is that
Yeah, it's right down the road.
Pima County? Is it the sheriff's department? We are searching with them, or is
Not the
this?
sheriff's department.
It's all civilians.
Some of the YouTubers are putting together a search.
Did they say we had to get a
Nope.
There's no permit. We don't need a permit.
It's not
Okay.
required. You have to have permission to come onto somebody's private property.
Yes.
But you don't have to have permission or a permit
be a pedestrian.
to be a pedestrian.
Correct. What time?
8 a.m. Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby. Thank you for that. I will be out here. I appreciate you all. So when you all ask me, are you going to be out there searching? Then I guess we are going to be out here searching. I guess I won't be cooking for them. I guess I can't be cooking for them because I'm going to be out here tomorrow. I will be out here tomorrow. Let me see. 11 more likes. We'll be at 200 likes. Okay, so let me see. Shrivel little, short. Y'all remember that? Have we heard Nancy? No, I didn't hear about any dentures. I hope they do find her soon too. Okay. Hi, Amy Tolbert. Welcome back. So we will be out. I've never been a part of this. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. I've never been a part of this. So I'm just like, this is surreal. But I'm a Tucsonan. And okay. I will be out here tomorrow. Have my, at least it won't be super hot. It's supposed to be, I think, 80 degrees tomorrow. But I'm just very disappointed. I'm very disappointed in the Pima County Sheriff's Department. I'm very disappointed. So someone said last night that, okay, my phone. Someone said last night that everything is about the budget. It's all about the budget. And if it's all about a budget, then does anyone really matter? I don't know, but do you all think, I think I asked you all a question. I don't know if you answered it because I was chatting. What is this? Okay, I'm just trying to see what I have here. I don't think I can do my, yeah, I don't think I can do, I don't, I have to be on the computer in order for me to put up, okay. I have to be at a computer in order for me to put up a poll, but do you all think that the sheriff is going to retire? I mean, after this, the way this has been handled, I don't think he will be reelected again. I think he's probably going to retire. It would be nice if a preacher would come out and do church for Nancy. Supposedly she was a church. That's interesting. Little lady, that's interesting. You know, that's interesting. Because I wonder if, I know her church took up a collection and raised money for her, but that's interesting if they really did come out here and have prayer. Maybe we'll see them tomorrow because it's Sunday. So maybe we will see them tomorrow, but it's I was watching JLR, and I know that the the flyers that's on the her mailbox, I saw that they were Latinos coming from Mexico, and I think the woman said that they were looking. She was looking for her brother. If I'm not mistaken, I think she said she was looking for her brother, and they wanted to do the search, and she said that the Pima County Sheriff's Department said that they can't do it. Now, I'm not trying to get arrested, but like he said, if you are a pedestrian, then that's fine. I know that 857 Tucson, Mr. Jim, Alex. These are people that are behind green eyes. These are people that are Tucsonans, right? So they know Tucson better than I know Tucson. I told you I still use my GPS. So they know Tucson better than we know Tucson, or better than I know Tucson. Excuse me, but yes, I'm going to be at the search. Now, I told you I was going to get up, I was going to go, and then I was going to cook, right? So now I have to push off cooking. But I'm going to make sure. Where's Brian? Let me just ask him. Real quick. In here?
No.
I'm cooking for one of the people who
You're
do
so
my
sweet. What are you making?
baked barbecue chicken.
Are you real? What are you cooking?
I was going to cook tomorrow,
Are
but
you
they said we're doing.
counting numbers in your algebra?
I'm going home to study now. But they have they said that they're doing a search tomorrow.
I saw that. I think at like 8 a.m.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. But yeah,
Okay.
you potatoes.
I'll be out here.
Bring some food. I'll bring some food. Yeah. All right, guys. So yeah, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go and do the. So when I said the budget, that was in regards to the Pima County Sheriff's Department, not the family. Christina Grady, that was in regards to the Pima County Sheriff's Department. It was saying that everything is about the budget. I wonder if Nano's ego will stop him from resigning. He has too much ego. FBI has a massive budget. It's all about politics. He definitely won't step down. He has a reality show coming. So, it is here. I heard that. But yeah, some people believe he will. Some people believe, okay, so I see that. Some people believe he won't. These ladies are known for doing searches in other areas of the past. Raymond, thank you for that. I'm going to be out here in comfortable shoes. I'm going to have on my gloves. I'm going to make sure everything is charged up, and I'm going to search. Now, what people don't know is when I lived in Asbury Park, there was a young girl. She would be my age right now if she wasn't unalive, but she was unalive. She went out to a party with her friend, a female. She went out to a party with a female, and they found her dead. She was 13. And her mother, we used to see Miss Penny, and Miss Penny would smile, but Miss Penny always had this in her. It took 20 years for them to find the person that did it, and it was a female. It was her friend. Can I say that the S word, Sodom, right? So y'all know what I'm saying, Sodom, and with a tree branch. So they thought it was a guy. A girl did it, and they found her down south.
Thank you.
So, but I used to march. There were people that lived in Asbury Park and would look at me, and they're like, they went to school with her. They never marched. But I'm about community, not just depending on what you look like. I'm about community, right? We all live here together. We all look different. We have natives, we have Latinos, we have Caucasians, we have, African Americans. We have all of these people, and we all live here together. So this is all about community. This is not about what someone looks like. This is not about how much money they have. Everyone can relate to this. Grady. Cookie Crunch. Tay is getting too dark there. Keep us live and let's continue in the safety of your vehicle. Heading towards the light. Oh, the light right here. They're right here. So it's they're putting the light on Brian because he's about to go live. So once he goes live, we're gonna hop in there. Oh, it's buffering. It's buffering. Okay. Okay, it's buffering. So I'm just gonna walk away. Um, is it still buffering? That's nice, brassy lady. A prayer vigil. I don't have my notebook with me, but I think that that is great. A prayer vigil. I agree, right? The church didn't come out and do that. She's been missing for 3 weeks. I don't know if they have. Have y'all seen her church come out here? They should have had a prayer vigil. They should. That's a great idea. That is a great idea. Okay. Okay. So let's see. I think it's because they're using the internet. They're using the internet and they're using the bandwidth because I think Brian is about to go live. And I don't know. Yes, stay where it's light, please. I'm not sure what happened with the dad's going live last night, but someone said something did happen. What? I got to look for him. I haven't seen him. I'm feeding the whole community. I love to cook, you all. I love to cook. Okay, so look, how's the pixels now? So I'm definitely not going to stay out here for long. You all heard Brian. I don't know if y'all heard him. I can't believe that I'm going to ask if there's been a prayer vigil, but I don't think there has because I think JLR, someone would have covered that. Oh, there was some weird guy in a car. He was following Dad's. Well, he shouldn't be following him because he has no idea. He got cameras all on his truck. I can't wait to get. I want a tour. They was like, "Have you seen his truck? He got this. His gig, his rig is set up real good." I'm like, "Really? I want to see that." There were a couple vigils by churches. We had a great time last night. We had a great dinner. But I mean, there were so Pamela Carey said there were a couple vigils by churches, which is fine. If it was me, I would have a vigil right outside her home. That's what I would do. That's what I thought. He called it in, thought it was a DUI. He should have called it in. Yellow flower and candle. I like that. I send light and love. Thank you, Sue Bratton. There has not been a prayer vigil yet at the site. That's what they should have one. They should have one. I thank you for that. Thank you for the person that suggested that. I agree. They should have a prayer vigil here. I am well. Thank you for asking. Okay, so I know I missed a lot of your comments at the top because I was talking to Crime Scene Connection. Is that the name? Oh, God. Ma'am, let me make sure I'm not saying her name wrong. I am. I'm still saying it wrong. Crime Scene Collective. I'm going to follow her on TikTok. There's no way he worked alone. Yes, we do believe that he had an accomplice. We do believe that. Nancy is everyone's grandmother right now. I agree. God bless her. Keep her safe and healthy as possible. Please bring her back safe no matter what the cost. Well, how about we do the vigil? If no one's going to do it, how about we do it? Bring the candles. We can do that. Criminal Network also put on his channel. That's his name. That's Alex. Of a 911 call around 3 in the morning. That same night with the woman in the car. I'm so happy you said that. Life is a V2Y. So I learned about that last night. And I'm happy that he already released it because I didn't want to release. Oh, it's 7:30. I didn't want to release anything that we spoke about last night until someone else releases it. Now I did say like there should have been. Is there not an Alexa? They should have had an Alexa for her, right? She's 84. She could fall. Alexa. There should have been an Alexa. So if you have an elder Get them Alexa. She lived alone. It's not like, someone like us, we were like, we don't want them hearing what we say, right? But there should have been an Alexa. There should have been an Alexa. I don't know. The ball was dropped. So um, hindsight is 2020, like I said, and we should, the family, if you have a family member that's older or they're an elder, these are things that, and this is the reason why I talk about it, not to insult the family, right? Because they are struggling. They're struggling. They know what they should have done, and no one wants to blame them. I don't want to blame them. I use this as a teaching lesson for the future, right? Um, yeah, as a lesson, like, hey, y'all should do this, we should do that, we should do this. And a lot of times we hindsight is 2020. We don't really pay attention to things like that until something bad happens, you know. AZ does have flock cameras. Thank you, Erica. Jim went out walking today and literally stumbled upon one. Huh. 4 people walked up the driveway. Thank you so much, Traveling Cash AP. Thank you so much. Dolly is home. Dolly didn't come back. The single dude, then a group of 3. Okay. Let me go back to the bottom. Thank you so much for being so engaging, guys. Mama Main, thank you. Let me see. Mama May, you know how much I enjoy your personality. You're the kind of people I surround myself with. Thank you, Mama May. I appreciate you. This is who I am. I can't be anyone else. I can't be anyone else. I am watching you from Trinidad and Tobago, West Indies, Adana Clark. All right, let's go. We'll see what Brian is talking about. You think his accomplice was a woman? No. Really? Where's Jacob?
I went in and checked my. You were going to kidnap someone, so without being noticed. They do have a ton of cameras at the border, so if they vehicle description, they could. The vehicle description just overall would be massive in this case, and I think would really help them generate even more leads. But at this point, so dark in the neighborhood, there's not a lot of cameras. They say they do not know the type of vehicle that the suspect was driving. Yeah, I was surprised because everybody's talking about it in America, obviously, and you go right over the border to the other side, and almost no one knew who Nancy Guthrie was, heard about the case, they knew nothing. I showed photos, which was surprising. I would have thought just with social media and the news there. Apparently it hasn't been on the news much, so it's kind of alarming considering how close it is. You'd hope that people would have an idea and be able to keep a lookout. Yeah, it's a good question. So Libby Dean, our correspondent in Washington, D.C., has been reporting they actually have been talking with Mexican authorities since the very beginning. We didn't find out about it until this week, but Libby's reporting that they actually have been in touch since, right since when they started investigating Nancy's disappearance. Yeah, that's so interesting. Look, there are obviously people who know what happened, and I believe there's more than one. Just based on my coverage and everything I've heard, I believe that there is probably more than one suspect, maybe even 3, maybe someone who went around the back of the house, probably a getaway driver. So you've got more than one person here involved. Did they tell anyone else? How big is the circle? So you just gotta hope, when you look at these videos, you just hope that one of them in their heart will tell them to do the right thing, especially with all the suffering that's happening with the Guthrie family and really just in the entire community overall. We'll see, and I'm so glad that you brought that up because I think that is a common misconception. People think that all of these big databases, Ancestry, 23andMe, participate, and they don't. They don't participate with law enforcement. It is the smaller ones that do, and if they did, a lot of these cases would get solved much, much faster. Then, of course, you've got the question on the other side of that coin. People are concerned about privacy. I mean, if you want to get tested for your genealogy, should you automatically be put into a law enforcement database? It's a question I think the courts are going to have to tackle at some point, because, again, if they had if law enforcement had access to all of the databases, we might not even be standing here right now. They may have already figured out who took Nancy Guthrie. Thanks.
All right, one more.
All right. Y'all know we could always depend on Mr. Brian, right, for an update. Okay, so now let's go here. Now, one thing he said, let me say, Mr. Key, he said, okay, they're going to focus on what the sheriff said. I'm going to come back. So they have one more. I don't know when. But Mr. Mikey, thank you for moderating, said, my mother is disabled. I moved in with her 4 years ago. I just could not leave her alone. And that's a great point, because when people get older, here, the community, and you can keep someone independent. You can keep them independent, but because they're elders, we need to make sure that that there is technology to make sure that they stay safe. I love your beautiful car. That's Tesla. Give me one. Give me a Tesla, baby. So the younger people need to make sure that the elders are safe, because the elders, they may get an iPhone. Their grandchild may tell them, go get you an iPhone, go get you an iPhone. And they're like, I don't know what to do with this phone. But if the young people come over and they set up things for their elders and make sure, hey, Alexa, grandma, talk to this Alexa so she can get your voice. Alexa would have helped her. Nobody can tell me anything different. Alexa would have helped her. She could have said, Alexa, call 911. Alexa, call 911. Right? So hindsight is 2020, and we can't go back and change anything. But I just feel like, yes, people aren't Nancy Guthrie. They aren't Savannah. Their parent is not, a celebrity and things like that. But I just feel like there are certain things that could have been, no matter who you are, we should take precautions. I'm not wealthy, but if someone sees like, her dog is with, her dog ain't there. She there by herself. You never know who's watching you, especially if you're just a law-abiding citizen. You have no idea who's watching you, who may want you. So they have all this technology. I feel like that's what the technology should be used for. I feel like there should have been an Alexa, right? The camera should have been active. Money wasn't an issue. Oh, my alarm keep going off. Okay, so I'm gonna give myself 15 minutes and then I gotta go. 15 minutes. I wonder if the barricade being built as a distraction while somebody is moving Nancy. No, well, all of this is because of the parking. So they turned this into a one-way. Because I think maybe people are complaining that if it's one truck coming this way, going that way, they can't get by, right? With way. Oh, detain me that? Watching from the UK. New watcher from JLR. Thank you so much. Welcome to the new subscribers. I appreciate you all. I couldn't say welcome because, man, what else did he say? I did my DNA, but I didn't use 23andMe and all those other ones. I wanted to know my African ancestry, right? Now, one of the things about the African ancestry, it was a little bit more expensive, but they said that they do not keep your DNA. And people are just like, thank you for the cake. None your business. Thank you for the cake. I wish I had that cake right now. No, let me stop because I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to lose weight. Thank you so much. My mama lived with me and my husband until she passed away at 78. Thank you so much for the JLR watchers coming over. Thank you so much. So you all understand. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So yeah, it's kind of like, let me see if I can come down here until, let me go down here. You know, there's a lot of internet. There's a lot of, you know, oh, I don't want to get hit. There's a lot of big body equipment, right? With the big body equipment, it takes all of my bandwidth. It takes all of my bandwidth. So I don't know if it's better now. Y'all let me know if it's better. Thank you so much. I try. I try. I try to be the change that I want to see. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so I did my African ancestry. So one of the things y'all heard Brian say is the big companies do not work with law enforcement, right? Because they're like, wait, we're trying to find out our DNA and our genetics, and not genetics, genealogy. There we go. We're trying to find our genealogy, and they're like, we don't want you to use our DNA to go track down somebody that did something wrong in the family. So that is the give and take, right? There's privacy, and these companies want to protect people's privacy. So like Brian said, law enforcement, you know, they're going to have to look at that. They're going to, I don't know. Where you going? Now, I don't want to go all the way back. He might be going to the bathroom. I'm sitting there like, where he going? I'm about to record him going to the bathroom. I don't want to do that. Welcome, Marilyn, in the house. God bless you all. It's good to see you, Broken Vessel Bird. So I wanted to say that in regards to, they may be able to get a warrant for the info. That, okay. But in order to get the warrant, they have to find out which company. This is bad. And of course the criminal like, I don't know if you all watch Law and Order SVU, but I saw that on SVU, right? That she was like, what, my what was he? I think he was the the something. He was a rapist. Y'all get it? He was a rapist. And I think, what was his name? The one that was a ball player. This was Law and Order SVU. This was an episode. And they were trying to use the genealogy. Of course, that happened within 1 hour. We were like, damn it, Tommy, this is TV. We don't need no damn umbilical cord, right? Y'all remember that from Martin? When the baby just came out, Tommy was like, hold on, where's the umbilical cord? He said, damn it, Tommy, this is TV. We don't need no damn umbilical cord. And so we see that within 1 hour, right? But welcome, the new subscribers. Welcome. I am so happy that you all have joined. I need to check out Dolly's Vision. They are, y'all, it says Misty Carroll, hello from JLR's Army. Y'all are, shout out to you all. Because y'all made some JLR's subscribers made the reservation at Longhorn last night. It was so nice. I'm so grateful that I was invited, and it shows unity within us, right? It's like we all have a different into the table, and I just love it. And with the way they welcome me, you best believe I'm going to be feeding them soon. I'm going to do the search tomorrow. Welcome. Palviv, welcome. JLR is that dude. He really is. So when people come on here and they want to say, oh, you know, blah, blah, don't come on here talking about any of us. Don't come on here bringing negativity, because my moderator going to kick you out. Right, Mr. Mikey? Going to kick you out. Okay? Mr. Mikey, can you email me? TravelWithTayTay at gmail.com. Can you email me? Please. I have something I need to say to you, but I don't want to say it on here. CC Moore is a famous genetic DNA. Yes. Oh, she's in California. I remember her. I remember her. He is, and I was able to get a picture with him. Just me and JLR. So, and it's funny because, like I said, I was afraid to ask him, like, if I cook for you all, will you eat it? I was so, thank you so much, Mr. Mikey. I was like, would they eat it? So Roy Rain said, the sheriff said you have to get a permit before people search for Nancy. I'm gonna go out there and on the sidewalk. I'm trying to get my steps in. So if they come by and they say, girl, you ain't supposed to be searching, I'm like, I'm walking. What you talking about? I'm trying to hit my 10,000 steps to get my 3,000 miles in. 3,000 miles. I better be walking 3,000 miles. Get my 3 miles in, right? Only need permits for private land. Thank you. Be Divine Life. Thank you. Oh, Boston in the house, right? I'm just, Sheriff, I don't know anything. No, that wasn't me that said I didn't vote for you. It wasn't me. That was my twin. I don't want no problems. I live here. I don't want any problems. That's what Zindine Smart, and it doesn't make sense, right? But that's what the Latina told JLR. I don't know, man. I don't. Everybody is saying that. When we were talking and this guy walked past in Costco, he was like, he's a blah, blah, blah. I was like, don't nobody like him. I don't even know how he got voted in. No, nobody like him. Everybody I talk to don't nobody like him. So I'm like, how in the world did he get in? Thank you so much, Glow5271. Thank you so much for the super chat. Te amo. I love you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. It's like he doesn't want her found. It's crazy he keeps contradicting himself. So you all are seeing that too. I thought it was just me. I don't understand why they didn't do a search before. I mean, I don't understand. But I could tell you this. So, Alice Wayne says, Tay, that's not right. Y'all are the ones on the boots on the ground. Somebody said, at least you're doing something, which seems more law enforcement. Detain me that. So, because I live here, and I not just because I live here, I feel like everyone here is here for the same reason. We all want Nancy home. Now, yes, we're true crime addicts, we chase stories, this, that, and the third, but that doesn't take away from the common goal of all of us wanting Nancy home. They say, oh, people are making money. Well, I mean, we out here, right? If people want to give, no one's choking anybody, you better give to me. No, but we are thankful and grateful for super chats. And, a lot of these, I live here, but a lot of these people are from somewhere else. So I don't understand the hate. Keep up the great work. Mamacita, 612, Mamacita. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Alan, if you not come, Alan Barnes, if you're coming with nonsense, let me just put you in timeout, because evidently you don't know how to be an adult. So we just gonna put you in timeout because we don't want that type of negativity here, okay? Travucado, thank you so much for the clapping hands. We put you, for the high five, we put you in timeout because we want to stay positive with this. We do not want any negativity. And until she is found, I'm going to stay optimistic. I'm going to stay optimistic. People can say, oh, it's this, oh, it's that. I'm going to stay optimistic. If she is a Christian, she's a praying lady, and I just pray that God is protecting her and giving her strength that surpasses all of her understanding. You ever went through something horrible and you're just like, how do I have peace? How do I have peace from this, right? Uh-oh. Okay, thank you. I just pray that God gives her peace throughout all of this. peace that we don't understand. You ever see somebody go through something and they're just like, I just have peace from this situation. I know that it's going to be taken care of. That's what I pray for Nancy, because no one wants. They said that at 2 o'clock there was her pacemaker said that there was a like a reaction, right? Like jump up, probably when she was startled. And then the 911 call that criminal network that released, he said that it was 3 o'clock in the morning. Someone called 911 and said what? A woman is screaming out of the car and she has on all black. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to the new subs. You know, this is the crazy part. This is the crazy part. So they were talking about, someone said to me, now he didn't tell me what his job was, but he was saying that he had to travel, right? And you know, the small towns, we hear about the sheriff and this, that, and the third. So when they said something about you know, sheriffs on the border towns. Okay, so let's take out Sheriff Nanos, right? I'm just going to take him out. I'm just talking in general, right? 4 more likes, we'd be at 350. So, in general, if you're in a border town, and the cartel is wilding, because we know the Mexican border is very, very long. Very, very, very long, right? It spans in I think it's California, Arizona, Texas, maybe New Mexico. It's super long. If you don't believe me, Google how long is the Mexican border. I think where Trump wanted to put the wall. It's super long. It's super long. So I think it's like thousands of maybe over 1,000 miles. So when you think about border towns and small, we know that there's corruption. We know that corruption exists in this world, whether it's in the United States or whether it's overseas, right? We know that corruption exists. But when you think about, was someone paid? I know somebody was paid in my robbery in the Gambia. Because wait till y'all see the pictures. You're going to be like, well, how was this person acquitted? And he's standing on your property with the burglar bars off the window, and he sent the pictures to your private security. I mean, if that's not collusion, I don't know what is. Conspiring to commit a felony is what he was charged for. But Ibrahima Bangura, he was in Seattle, Washington. He is a mental health provider. I'm writing a letter to the medical board because he married his niece. He's 50 something, she's 26 or 25. He married his niece and brought her here to America. I mean, is that not illegal? In the state of Washington state, you cannot marry your family member. So he paid, I know he paid someone, because how in the world is a judge, this is literally what happened. I finished testifying, okay, now it's the time for the defense to plead their case, right? The defense pleads, he had a lawyer. He's from Guinea-Bissau. He's poor. He barely has 2 pair of shorts. So who paid for his lawyer? Just so happens I was out there talking to the lawyer. She heard me speak Wolof. She was talking all nice. You should have saw her face when she saw me walk up in that courtroom. She was like, yes, I am the complainant. But these people, we're in Ramadan, and the fact that these people will lie, steal, cheat, and pay money for what? Why did Ibrahima Bangura, out of Seattle, Washington, I mean, it's public knowledge. He brought his niece here, left his great niece in Gambia. She only knows her mother. Oh, I want her to give me a son. Well, that's incest. Your son may be slow. But this is what they do in the Gambia. They sleep with each other and have babies. Then they wonder why everybody's so damn slow. I don't understand. Scientifically, as an American, or scientifically, we know that if you have children with your family member, the child can be slow. He paid. But yes, I'm writing a letter to the medical board. Of course I am. Yes, I'm going to let some people know of what he did. I mean, I'm traumatized by my robbery because he didn't have to do this. He did not have to do this to me. He didn't keep my money. He didn't have to set me up to get robbed, whether he set me up or not. When he found out that his employee robbed me, why didn't he make it right? Because many of the Continentals, him, and some of them people from the Gambia hate Black Americans. They hate us. So I went there with love, and they stomped on my love, said, F your love, girl. F your love. That's what they said to me. So he makes my life a living hell. I'm going to make his life a living hell. It's me talking, Michelle. It's not all about Nancy, right? I can say some things. Thank you, Mr. Mike. Appreciate you. You be handling it. Get them the hell out of here. So I said all that to say this, that there's corruption. There is corruption. 471 people in here. Can we get 28 likes? Y'all know I'm good with numbers. Can we get, no, it's 18. I'm not good with numbers. 18 likes and we'll be at 400. It is, but this is why, as an American, there are certain things that I can do to hold him accountable. And that's what people don't understand. They do the most ungodly things to you, underhanded things to us overseas, all the while saying Alhamdulillah. I was thinking about, my stepfather is Muslim. I was like, oh, Islam's peace. I wonder, could I do Islam, right? So I'm like, oh, I'm in the country. Those representatives, man, they party like it's 1999 every day. Every day. I'm like, this is not my life. There's a video on What's on Gambia. They have a ablution area where you go in and you wash in, and so before you pray, this boy walks, the imam, thank you guys, y'all went over 400. The imam forgot his bag, and you see on camera this young man look at the bag, take it, put it under his shirt, and left. This is in a mosque. This is the second time I've seen a robbery in a mosque in the Gambia. I'm like, Jesus Christ, what's wrong with these people? I have no idea what's wrong with these people. So, I said all that to say this. We know that, okay, Michelle, sorry for going off on you. My bad. It's about corruption. So I'm going through PTSD. I have PTSD. I was robbed. I was a victim of home invasion. I was scammed out of 16,000 US dollars in the Gambia, West Africa, by Black Americans. I have talked to the FBI multiple times here in Tucson. I have been down to the FBI place in Tucson, and I was saying how, some small towns or towns that have sheriff, and this is a border town, that, there's corruption in the world. And I was connecting that with the person that set me up, or maybe he didn't set me up, but he knew after the fact that his watchman, his security guard, robbed me. This man lives in Seattle, Washington, and he is a mental health professional. You're going to see the videos. You're going to see him, because I'm going to break it down. So it's funny how he talks about depression. Y'all, I thought I heard an animal. I was to take off running. So he talks about depression. He talks about all of these different things, and he has imposed these things on me for no reason. Like, he just signed a lease for a mortgage for $793,000, but he did two illegal things. He married his niece in the Gambia and brought her here. That's illegal. He also added his niece to a mortgage, so that's more fraud. So I was just saying that people don't realize that you can make someone's life a living hell overseas, but we can do the same thing to you here, especially Petty Betty. Why wouldn't I? I will be standing up for every black American that has been screwed over by a Gambian. And it will show them, you do this stuff to us over there, we can do stuff to you here. This is our country. I know America better than my back of my hand. I was born here. That's like me going over there saying, oh, I know the Gambia better than Gambians. I don't know the Gambia better than Gambians, but I know America, and I know that. Why would you do this to us? You fast every Thursday. Why would you do this to me? Because many of them hate us. That's just what it is. So I am honestly, I'm going to head out soon. Because I have a meeting at 8:30. Ooh, it's 8:01. I have a meeting at 8:30. Let me head out. Let me head back to my car. So I have a meeting at 8:30, but it's okay. Maybe I could do 9. So I have a meeting at 8:30, and I want to be out here first thing in the morning for the search. Is he live? I think he's live.
Yeah, a couple of new developments coming in late tonight, Natasha. First of all, you mentioned the mixed DNA. The sheriff, the Pima County Sheriff, did an interview with NBC News, and he's now saying that the samples are mixed, which this is something that we haven't heard before. I wrote down what he said. The samples are mixed, and DNA from more than one person is contained in some of these DNA samples that they are trying to test and get results from. Specifically, we know that they're especially interested in the DNA from inside Nancy Guthrie's house. DNA that doesn't belong to Nancy Guthrie and doesn't belong to anyone within her inner circle. But apparently that DNA, again, they're calling it as mixed, and that it's from more than one person, which is apparently making it a little more complicated. Remember, the sheriff sent the DNA to a Florida lab, a private lab that the sheriff's office here uses. There's a little bit of drama there with the FBI. FBI wanted a lot of the evidence to go to their lab in Quantico. At the end of the day, the sheriff decided to stick with the lab that they're used to, which is the lab in Florida. So hopefully they'll be able to sort that out, because DNA is obviously a huge, huge part of this case. Something else interesting that the sheriff said new tonight is he said they have no names. There's not a named suspect that they have behind the scenes. At least that's what he's saying publicly. Remember, we reported last week that the FBI was going around to different gun shops in Tucson with a list of 40 names and 40 photos showing employees of the gun shops, the names in the photos, seeing if they looked familiar, if they'd been in the store, if they'd bought a weapon. But again, tonight, the sheriff is saying that they have no names. Natasha? It seems like they are, because we know that the FBI was in touch with Mexican officials very, very early on. Our Libby Dean reported that tonight, that they called Mexico almost immediately to ask them questions about the investigation. Mexico, the law enforcement there, is now saying that they have no reason to believe that Nancy Guthrie is in Mexico. You just can't ignore how close it is, though. I mean, it takes anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half to get to Mexico. From Nancy Guthrie's house, where I'm standing right now. It's so easy to cross the border. You don't even have to show an ID or answer any questions. You just go right in, whether you're walking, driving. So it seems like a possibility that investigators have to keep open, Natasha. There is, and there are kidnappings that have happened in this area involving the cartel, although all the local law enforcement that I've spoken to has said this just doesn't show any signs of being a cartel-related kidnapping. They're usually more organized, they're in and out quickly, plus what would the motive be for them to take an 84-year-old woman like Nancy Guthrie? So I don't think it's cartel-related, but whoever did it, you know, it's possible that they could have taken Nancy into Mexico again just because it's so close.
Always claps for Brian. Ready? Good to see you. I'll make sure I bring you some food too. I'm feeding y'all.
Oh, I love it.
Right? Take care. Have a good night. I will be out here tomorrow. Okay. All right, guys. So we're gonna walk out four more likes, and we can have 450 likes. So okay. Now, thank you so much, Kelly Boyce. I don't even know what happened. I have PTSD, so many times I may react or I may overreact, and I have to always apologize for that because it hasn't been easy for me. It hasn't been easy for me. I lost 16,000, so it hasn't been easy for me. So thank you for apologizing, and I apologize if I went off. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I did. But thank you so much for apologizing. But I do agree that it should have went to Quantico. Why wouldn't you use FBI resources? I don't understand. I don't understand. And if there is, you know, this back and forth with the police and I mean with the Pima County Sheriff's Department and the FBI, that's not what we're here for. That is not what we're here for. You see, Rooster, you done said it quite a bit of times, right? So now you block. Your mama slow. Okay? Your mama, see? Let it go, Shantae. I was about to go in. Because people are just miserable. So now you're blocked for good. You done said it like 3 or 4 times, right? So if I'm slow, boom. I think everybody want to be... Hey, say what you want. Say what you want. I don't care about your dick. Okay, so I want to take a picture. I want to take an updated picture or maybe a video. Let me see. Let me do this. Oh, it's buffering? Okay, give me 1 second, guys. It's because I'm right in front of the house and I'm just trying to take a picture of the updated, I have to do that sometimes. I have to tell myself to let it go. The one thing that I will not let go is this fight against these people overseas. And I'm going to tell you why. I think someone said, I don't have enough hands. So someone said, so there isn't any light out here. Let me see. Oh, wow. There we go. There we go. Let me see. It spans all the way over there. I hope the young lady got some sleep. Okay. So I know someone told me, let it go and give it to God, right? And I'm going to say the reason why I won't let this go is because that is what most people do in the Gambia. And this is why it's normal for them to do this. This is why. This is why it's normal for them to rob you. This is why it's normal for them to be diabolical. Because the Gambians will say, oh, just let it go. Oh, just let it go. And I'm like, but wait, there needs to be some type of accountability. If there is no accountability, what happens? These people are going to continue to do the same thing over and over and over. And what they don't is and why do I fight for justice within the system? Is because people don't want to hold themselves accountable for their acts. We can hit 500 likes. Y'all are killing the game. You know, people will keep doing things, and sometimes people only respect them legal papers, them lawsuit papers, and that's when, and then if adults wanted to be held accountable, If someone does something wrong to you, then what can they do? I'm sorry, let me make payments. That really doesn't come out of most people's mouths. Because as an adult, if you do something wrong, then you can make it right. But if I got to take you to court for you to make it right, then I already know you don't want to be held accountable. You just want to do what you, and that's one of the reasons why I won't let it go. Like, it's not like, okay, I just lost the money. Like, the Black American's right-hand dude assaulted me. If you don't believe me, when I get off this live, just go to YouTube, say Travel with Tay Tay assault Gambia, Gambia, and you will see that this guy straight up assaulted me after you helped to skim me out of 16,000. Now there's a backstory. He hates us because he hates Americans. He was beating his wife and everything, and then had the nerve to beat the friend. I said, well, Jesus, this is horrible. So he got deported. He got an opportunity to come to America. He got deported, and he decided, oh, well, you shut up. How I can talk. You didn't help to scam me out of this money. You want to lie and defame my name because people come to this country for smex, tourism? And, oh, she paid me $1,000. First of all, I'm too pretty to have to pay anybody for anything. Okay? I was 30 pounds light. I just didn't know how fine I was. And thank God I'm not stuck up on myself, right? But just to sully my name. Just to destroy my name. And then after you scammed all of us, after y'all helped to scam all of us out of 142,000 that I can count, I've been assaulted. I've been robbed. I've been a victim of home invasion. I've been scammed. My lawyer took my car and stole and lost my evidence. He was the legal secretary to the president. Jesus Christ. The second lawyer took my money and then was just like, well, we've been doing what we're supposed to do. You didn't file the proper amendments. And these are senior lawyers. I filed a complaint against my lawyer, and they were like, they're not going to take this serious. You called them scammers. What? So y'all are holding the client more, you're holding the client, what's the word I'm looking for? Y'all are holding the client more responsible. That's not the word I'm looking for. You are holding the client to a higher standard than the lawyer in your country. What type of nonsense is that? They killed my dog, cut the paw off my other dog. So yes, I can't let this go because, the court case, I'm done with that, right? They're like, oh, we don't have a lawyer. I'm never going to let it go. We're going to see if you're going to hold this person accountable. And in the end, it's going to be in my book. So this is why I say, the Bible says faith without works is dead. So I can't just say, okay, God, you're going to handle it. I got to do the work. I got to hire a lawyer. I got to give the lawyer the evidence. There are certain things that I have to do for the works and then have the faith. So now I'm like, someone said to me, you just seem happier. You seem better. And it was like, I don't mean better. I'm like, no, I am happier because I decided I let it go because I'm a lawyer. We did the amendments. And now this lawyer talked to me. He used his own credit, his own data to talk to me. He talked to me for hours. When he did the amendment and I read it, the amendments, I was like, oh, he understands. Now, he's from the village. He's from the provinces. It doesn't matter where you came from. It's where you're going. If you know where you're going, he has learned his job. I was going to hire this woman. She's rich. It's been horrible. So now, since I have a lawyer, I'm like, okay, I did the faith, I did the works, and now, God, I have faith that you gonna handle this. You didn't send me to that country just for me to suffer. No. But he gave me the evidence to fight. And I'm like, I'm going to hold them accountable because no one else is doing it. You know how many people have been robbed? checked up. Nothing. They don't go to the police. They don't do anything. But the evidence came right to my phone. Right to my phone. And I'm like, okay, God. Because I said, well, if I don't have the evidence, God, I'm going to let it go. That night, that Saturday night, I was at that Saturday in the afternoon, I was at the police station, and the CO and the SO, which is the station's officer and somebody, I don't know, but they're in charge, right? They let me come and talk to my security, and I asked him specific things. He couldn't answer it. He was like, but he understood what I was asking him. So then I asked him again, where did you leave your jewelry? Oh, I left it on the table. So now the CO and the SO was like, okay, so all right, then it's that's been resolved, right? So I'm like, okay, I left. I was like, all right, well, if he is let go, then God, then that's what it is, right? And Michelle, thank you so much. Yo, let me just get them out there. Let me just get them out of there, because the people they don't have a name. They just want to come and just say hateful things because they hate in their heart. They probably are connected to these people I'm talking about. They create fake pictures, just come and say whatever. So when the evidence came to my phone at night, I was like, okay, God, this is what you want me to do. So I went back to the police station. The detective sent me away. I went with my lawyer's associate, and I said, well, what do we do? And she was like, well, call your lawyer, right? And I called the lawyer, and he said, oh, wait, they didn't do anything? Okay, let me make a phone call. That's when, now he took my car and so lost the evidence, but he was acting like he was, because he wanted something from me. It's performative. So what happened? Let me just say this. Michael Myers 4318, thank you so much for the super chat. Thanks for helping to keep the word out. Sheriff sucks. I swear, I have not heard not one person on here to say that the sheriff doesn't suck. It's so funny. Zach Harris 1511 sent GG. Thank you so much. Arkansas, welcome. So that's my thing, right? The detective, I showed him all the text messages. I showed him the pictures. I was sitting right in the car. The family, I fasted for Ramadan with this family, like, and they were just looking at me like, why? Because I'm holding your brother, whatever, accountable, because y'all don't do it. Y'all spoil him. He's a grown man, and y'all don't do anything but spoil him. So he robbed me, and you think he has a skin bleaching sister. Like, they literally bleach their skin. And her husband came over there. She's the fourth wife. And he was like, oh, so what did he steal? Your laptop? Well, like, it's okay to steal from someone? Y'all are Muslim. You know that this is wrong, right? So I said, get the F away from me. He was like, what? I said, bye. I don't, because you're not bringing anything good to me. You think that I'm just going to listen to you. I don't care. Right? I went to your home. I treated you with respect. Y'all show me that this was performative. Then we're done. Gloves off. I don't like you at all. Bye. Right? That's just me. So the detective called me back, and he was like, could you come back? I was sitting in the car. I walked right in. He said, oh, you got here quick. I said, oh, I never left. He said, I want to give you an opportunity to confront them about the picture. Now, this was my security's girlfriend. He had 3 girlfriends. He had me, an American girlfriend. He had a Gambian girlfriend that I saw, and she said her name was something different. I'm like, so you just letting this dude say he's single and he out here just messing with people, and you mad at me? You should be mad at your man. That's your man. He's supposed to be loyal to you, but you lying about your name. These people are diabolical. And then his UK girlfriend, she was trying to prove that he was innocent so much that she said that the cops were asking for a bribe. He was lying. There was evidence. And they revoked his bail. She was like, she got charged. Made chat, new subscribe. Thank you so much. Love and light from Florida, Jersey girl born. That's what I'm talking about, Susie. Anytime, sis, I'm here with you for your skin run deep. Thank you so much. God will always lead you in your own way. He know where faith is. He will always light your path, which he did. Keep fighting, sister. I appreciate you all. That's why I can't really pay attention to the negative people, because there is so much love in this world. There is so much, and I appreciate you all from the bottom of my heart, because when I was going through this with the people in the Gambia, there were people that were, don't get me wrong, there were people that were supportive, but I feel like they only wanted to hear and see the bad stuff, right? They just wanted to see me just struggle and be sad. And I'm like, wow. So I appreciate you all so much, right? But yeah, his UK girlfriend was charged for lying on the police. And he said, where'd you get these pictures? I wanted to record it so bad, y'all, but he asked me for my phone because he wanted to read it from my phone. I said, because I know the law. And I'm like, wait, the way he's talking to her, this about to turn out. What? She was like, do I need a solicitor? Because he's from the UK, so they say solicitor instead of an attorney. Or lawyer, whichever one you want to call it. Do I need a solicitor? He said, that's up to you. Where did you get this picture from? She said, I never been there. This was a picture of my compound, or where I stayed. Where'd you get this picture from? I don't know where that is. That was her reaction. That was her response. Where'd you get this picture from? I don't want to tell. That's what she said. Marty's girlfriend, Benna, says, just tell him. He said, where did you get this picture from? She said, Marty. I said, mother. So I don't know if Jersey people, we just built differently, but my whole thing is you beside me giving school supplies to your people and you rob me while I'm sleeping? No. You need an adult timeout, right? So I'm going to keep fighting. I will be out here tomorrow. For the search, right? I'm going to be out here early. And thank you so much. It costs him to always stay humble and kind and respectful to each other. Always remember, love will never leave. Love, what keeps us all together. I want to see smiling through anything. Just push forward through anything. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So I'm going to head out because I told you all I have a meeting at 8:30. Who is 8:23? Oh, my gosh. So I'm going to head out, and I will thank you so much. Let me just leave here properly. Thank you all for the super chats. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for, can we get 4 more likes to make it 520? Thank you for the engagement. Thank you for the conversation. Thank you for the prayers for Nancy, because in the end, that's what we're here for. I'm just telling you all a little bit about my story here and there as it comes out. But I will see you all mañana. So yes, they said Hobby Lobby. The search meeting is at Hobby Lobby. So we were going to all meet out there at Hobby Lobby. And they said it starts at 8. So I'm going to be out there probably like 7:30, 7:45. Maybe I can get out and work out. I don't know how long we're walking for. So I think I should just walk with them and not work out tomorrow, because I don't want my legs to be hurting. Y'all know that I am not a spring chicken. This is day 21. And we are continuing to pray for Nancy and pray for her safe return. Thank you so much, guys. I love you all, and I will see you tomorrow. Continue to light a candle, positive affirmations, pray for the family. We don't wish this on anyone. And no matter who is trying, if anyone is trying to derail this case, may they be held accountable, and may the ancestors and God and the elements, the universe, push them out the way so this case can come to an end, and we will find Nancy. This is 21 days. All right, let me go before I start crying again. I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.